Good afternoon, you guys. Oh, so the big news today. Wow, it's just great. Alcoa, they, the news media is going crazy. They wildly beat earnings, and it's just such a surprise, right? So, since they put out earnings reports, I decided I'm going to read their earnings report because that's just how I am. I sit here and read earnings report for you guys, so you don't have to do it. But just it just goes back to the same old thing. This is just hilarious. You got Alcoa made 12 cents per share, and everybody's touting it as, oh my God, they're kicking off earnings. Oh, Alcoa, look how good they're doing. Well, are they really? Well, 12 cents per share. However, it was only about a month ago or so, the Wall Street analysts had Alcoa making 25 cents a share, which is still just crap. If you look back over prior quarters, prior years, a company like Alcoa, they're usually doing about over a buck. They're making a buck a share. Shoot, same as most other companies, and that's just an economy that's chugging along. So how did they even manage to come up with 12 cents per share? Well, they're closing uh, three factories and laying off a bunch more people. Now, how long does that last for? How long can you keep cost cutting? That's the Wall Street buzzword. That's the CNBC buzzword. Oh, they're cutting costs. Well, it means they're firing all their people and closing all their factories. Similar to, well, what's an example? I guess if you were hiking, if you were on a backpacking trip, you could lighten up your load quite a bit by sitting down and eating all your food. Give you a lot lighter backpack. Well, however, now you don't have any food left. So that's quite a diminishing returns scenario, cost cutting, closing all your factories and laying off all your people. It's not going to last very long. So that's the kickoff to the earnings season, which of course they're just going to milk for everything that they have. And you got to remember the Dow's up here at 10,100 or so. It's a bubble market. People keep trying to say that the Dow 14,000. Well, that's just par. That's just even. Well, hell, that was when it was 14,000. We were in the biggest manipulated bubble of all time with the housing market. It wasn't long ago, back in the 90s. The Dow was 8,000. So now we got the Dow up there at 10,000. That's a magical number. They have to just keep that. But we'll see how it goes. And a lot more companies are coming out with these earnings. And I think just from reading some things that people know, it's just a load of crap. I mean, you got 12 cents earnings. It's crazy, and they want to run the stock up. It's not going to happen. It's definitely not going to happen for long. Um, so, as I was driving around today, I was thinking about this, and it's really why I look at, financial stuff and I look at the politics stuff, even though it's crap. Politics is just complete bullshit these days. But I was with somebody today. We were driving around running picking up some supplies and had Rush Limbaugh on, I was like, shit. But even he was talking about, well, yeah, real soon here, that's the word now, is there's going to be a big crash real soon, probably around December, which I don't think they're going to last that long myself, but who knows. But the point here is, you got these guys like the pure financial people, like any of them, you know them, they're, just the pure financial guys. But they don't look at the other things. They don't look at what the whole the world government, the central banks are doing. Some of them do a little bit, but none of them will sit there and talk to you about like an Agenda 21 or anything. They no, they shy away from that. So you have the pure financial people and the pure politics people like Rush Limbaugh and Glenn Beck, and they won't even discuss this stuff ever. They won't touch it with a 10-foot pole. And my point of what that is, well, you have to look at all the stuff. That's why I get in there and look at what's really going on with the stock markets and what's going on with politics, what's going on with all the tinfoil hat stuff. the Illuminati and all that stuff, because you have to look at everything these days, because they're definitely active. With G20 meetings every month now, it seems. Bilderberg meetings every month. Of course, those guys are like a Rush Limbaugh. They'll just laugh. Well, the Bilderbergs, I never heard of it myself. So, that was my point on that, is why I look at the things. And I got financial people in my family, to be sure, and they don't get it. They really don't get it still at this point. I'm kind of like, yeah, it's worse than I thought, but it's okay. Dow's 10,000, 200 or whatever. So those are just the things I wanted to tell you about and share with you. The Alcoa earnings of 12 cents based upon closing all their factories and laying off their people. Yeah. We'll see what happens tomorrow as usual. So thanks a lot. Bye.
Hey, Marvin. Yeah. Lamont, Sanford loves you. Real name is Jack Taylor, Jr. Red is my nickname. Now I know why. I'm the whole reason the TJ's here. God damn it, Red. You've been dealing drugs out of my house. Oh, Dad, I swear. I gave this guy a bag of flour. I dumped a kilo of the real stuff down the toilet. I'm finished dealing for good. The lime green toilet with the wooden seat? Yeah, why? Wait a second. He's flying. He's flying. Get him out of my sight. Now. Lisa, let's go. That's the one. He got my ear.